Hi, SWANderful friends, and welcome to another episode of Warehouse Finds, where I get to take you through the really cool things we find in the Swan Princess warehouse. It's where we store things from pre-production all the way up through the finished art cells. And it is amazing, the buried treasures we find in here. Everything that I show you is for sale. You can get it at SwanPrincessSeries.com, where we have things scanned and listed. Or some of these really unique pieces that I show you, if you're interested in those, you can send us an email at Odette@SwanPrincessSeries.com. So today, I was going through the backgrounds, and those are so beautiful. The backgrounds were the really, really detailed paintings that were used for that scene. The background was the background. So where every art cell was drawn over and over again just for that millisecond of the film, they were all overlaid on these backgrounds. So they got a lot of use, and because of that, they were incredibly detailed and so stunning. All of these are kind of from the same area that I pulled to show you, so you can kind of see these really cool different views. This one's on chipboard, and it is pre-production art. So this was something that they painted to show the concept, what they were kind of looking for, just so they had something they could look at, storyboard, and decide what they wanted. You can see right here, it is listed as pre-production art for sequence 6. And it has this extra sheet over the top. And this was so that art cells could slip in between. Now this one is a close-up of the flowers. This is one that was used as a background for the moat, when Jean Bob is trying to get the flowers to impress Odette. And I just love the beautiful shading on these flowers. It has that clear celluloid over the top too, for that same reason, to be able to insert those other celluloid art cells in between. But look at those beautiful flowers, and just the detail on these is so pretty. This one shows a little bit more why you need that overlay, because a lot of them had to get that dimension. So I can show you, see, there's kind of a painted cell. And then the people, Jean Bob would be right here. But this one, this way it had dimension. So this would be the front. So this would come down in front. And then you would have a cell of Jean Bob or Speed or Odette as the Swan or Rothbart right here. And then in the back, you would have this beautiful painting. So it had that definition, and then it would be laid flat, and then a picture would be taken of it on the camera, and then it would go into the film. Now this one is from kind of the same area. It is from the scene, still from that scene where Jean Bob tries to get the flowers for Odette. And I just love the shading and shadows in this one, because if you look, that's where Jean Bob goes splat.
Are you all right, Jean Bob? Jean Bob?
Oui, Odette. Yes, I'm all right.
It's one of those, you feel so bad for him, but it's still just so funny. And then this is the big zoomed out background for Swan Lake. And I really wanted to show you this up close, because not only for that beautiful detail, but I feel like we really don't get to see these backgrounds in the amazing way they deserve. Because we're very rightly paying attention to all the cool action that happens up front. But so much of the mood and the feel of the movie that we love so much and makes it what it is from these backgrounds. Well, thank you so much for going on this walk through the cool gems I found in this week's Warehouse Finds. And I can't wait to show you what we find next week.